Correct.
All right. So, Mr. Taylor, just so that you understand what's going on, and Mr. Anderson has indicated you got a couple of different cases going on at different courts. Today, we're only talking about the allegation of a false report of a felony regarding a carjacking. The case goes back a month ago, September 20th, at the Cutler Park, Byron Township location. If you waive your preliminary exam today, there's no testimony that I hear on this case. And really, I don't know anything about your case. If you waive it, it moves on to circuit court. Circuit court is the next higher court. The prosecutor has indicated to you and your attorney that if you did plead to a lesser charge called false report of a misdemeanor, they'd drop the felony case. By waiving this to the circuit court, they're going to talk about this case along with the other cases that you have or the other business that you have. In the end, you'll have to make a decision how you go forward. But today, there's no testimony taken and the case moves on to circuit court. So far, do you understand that?
Yes.
Also, if you waive the circuit court arraignment, you don't formally go in front of the circuit judge. They allow me to say not guilty on your behalf to this charge of false report of a felony. So when the case moves on to circuit court, we say not guilty on your behalf, and you and your attorney would continue to discuss the case before a final decision is made at circuit court. Do you understand?
Sorry.
Your audio is a little bit sketchy. Try again.
Yeah, I kind of broke up on that last part, ma'am. I'm sorry.
I lost you on that last part. It's that there's a formal arraignment sometimes is when the person, the defendant, goes in front of the circuit judge to hear what you're charged with, what the penalties are. You can waive that process and not go in front of the judge by waiving the arraignment and letting me just say not guilty on your behalf. You already know what the charge is being made against you.
Yes.
Okay. There's two documents that we send your attorney. One is the waiver of the preliminary exam, and one is the waiver of the arraignment that I just talked to you about, the circuit court arraignment. If you give Mr. Anderson to sign your name on those two documents, we send them to him and he sends them back to the court. Then you'll be contacted by your attorney as what date you're going to get downtown to talk about all the cases that you have, including this one. Understood?
Yes.
Do you give Mr. Anderson authority to sign just those two documents I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. If questions come up, Mr. Taylor, write them down so you can talk to your attorney about them. It's natural that you're going to think of some stuff that you might not think of right now. That's why you have your attorney, and you can give him a call at any time to inquire about what questions you might have. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's yes?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Anderson, are there any other issues on Mr. Taylor's case that we need to address?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
My clerk, Amanda, is going to send you those two documents via email, Mr. Anderson.
Okay.
I'd like you to process those and sign them and send them back to us today by email.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
All right. That's it then. Yes, Mr. Trango?
Yeah, thank you. Because I came back late, I didn't hear, and I wanted to make sure that Mr. Anderson and I were on the same page, because I told him that I would make sure. The offer is a false report of a misdemeanor package with a CCW in the automobile case. We didn't have the case number at the time or right now, but that's the offer.
I think that's what was understood and was stated earlier. Do you agree, Mr. Anderson?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, then we're all set, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor, for zooming in today. Thank you, Mr. Anderson.
Thank you, Your
You
Honor.
can
Have a nice day.
disconnect. Okay, thank you.
Talk to you soon, Felix.
See ya.